about.
Or live.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ew.
good morning.
Good afternoon. Your turn, Jen. Good evening.
I told them that they had to show up today pants free, but pretty hair.
Yep.
So Nadia's still waiting on her hot date.
It's a little
All right.
cold right now.
It is cold. We made it to 6.
We're better than that. You and I were at 7 a.m, the same temperature.
Yeah, let's see. What is it right now?
You made it to 6.
That's what I woke up to. It's 28 now. Okay, we're
at 28. We're at 28 also.
Woo-hoo.
And sunny.
We're at
the
44 in overcast.
Oh, you're happy.
You are
I
great.
am.
Okay. So no deep dive today. We're going to practice. Well, hi, Brother Sean. You got a break from work?
Good morning.
Good for you.
He's got a note.
He's got a note. Okay. All right.
And Roman.
Roman says, so classic 80s. Well, honey, it ain't going to last that long. I have my clip ready to go, let me tell you.
Dennis, do you got yours? King, do you got yours?
No. It's not long enough for a clip yet.
He's got his bandana ready.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I have several ready.
So if you already know how to do today's tutorial, don't worry about it. Sit back, chill out, and watch the rest of the non-tech savvy people. I'm one of them. I had to play around with it too. Figure this out. It's really, really, really simple. AI does all the work for you. All you got to do is type or peck the keys. If you're a pecker, I don't judge. Okay. All right. Okay.
It's cold outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Who resembles that remark?
Yeah. All right. I do want to go over a couple of things that I found out. My Canadians that have been asking if they would RV in the U.S. If they're pretty confident that Canada's going to go, North America is going to go all at one time.
Yep.
Okay. Eventually down the road, they may even expect some of the states. We have a redraw of the outlines of our states. Some states may creep into. Idaho may take over part of Oregon. Indiana may take over part of Illinois. They're gonna get rid of these blue areas.
Uh-oh.
The blue areas are mainly in the cities.
Yeah. So, yeah, but it's going to be a while, but hey, whatever, if Canada joins us. And congratulations, Canadians, for winning the hockey championship.
Hey.
Booing your new national anthem.
Do what?
And booing their
Oh, yeah, but
anthem.
spoil sports. But they're really going to be booing when the U.S. cuts off all their money. Okay. All right, let's get started. I'm going to now you can do this along with me if you want to bring up another tab and open it. I have 2 monitors running and I put some blessings on it. So okay. Hold questions until we're done with this. And then if you've got questions about this topic, bring those in. Those will be answered first. And then if we've got time, we'll jump into your personal questions. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm going to share screen. And you're all going to pray that it comes up and works, okay?
All right, everybody.
It did backstage, so. All right, Sherry Screeny. All right, so when you open it up, you're going to type in your search engine. I don't care what you use. Google, a duck, whatever. Okay.
A duck?
A duck, a go. Whatever search engine you use, it's fine. Type in chat GPT. It's all one giant word. And it will come up. Okay. And this is
you can do the app, download the app. They have a
you can download the app.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a .com. Okay. And now I have an account, so I'm logged in. The account is free. You can create one or you can just continue as guest. So what you're going to do is when it says, what can I help you with? Okay. And then the little thing is flashing. All right. So now I'm using 2 monitors, so I'm going to get whiplash. All right. All right. So I need an example for a humanitarian project. What do we want to use? And I think I might throw Miss Louise under the bus and do one that we've been talking about.
Unless you want to do our group thing, and that way it's either one.
Well, I already have that one typed up. It's in my archive.
Oh, so you can't do it again. Okay.
Well, I could add to it, but I want to start from scratch. But this is just one of the ideas, Miss Louise. A lot of people are going to be doing these. It's very similar to what Nadia and I are doing and the rest of the collective. King of Wands says, who is flashing? I'm sitting down. I didn't say pants. Do you want me to? I start stripping. All right. So in your little Ask Anything section here, you're going to type in create tiny home community. Okay. And I'm just going to hit enter. That sounds like an excellent project. So it'll tell you, would you like help outlining a plan for building a tiny home community, including aspects like design, budgeting, legal consideration? You can do all this or you can take it out. Okay, so back down here, create plan to make tiny home community. Here's a high-level plan to create a tiny home community, covering essential steps from conception to completion. Define visions and goals, purpose, affordable housing, eco-living, vacation rentals, or retirement community. Community features shared gardens, co-working spaces, playgrounds, etc. Target audience, young professionals, retirees, minimalists. Now you can adapt these. You can change them. You can ask, please change this or remove this or add this. Land acquisition and zoning. Find suitable land. That's your first step. You got to have land before you can build, okay? Look for areas with favorable zoning laws for tiny homes. Check regulation, zoning codes, minimum square footage, utility connections, all of that good stuff. Environmental considerations, which is making sure that the land that you're purchasing has, you know, all your essentials. Maybe it has natural resources on it. Now, we can add to this by going down here, ask anything, and you can type add tiny homes. Sometimes don't come with washers and dryers, so we're going to add community laundromat. Okay, so they're going to update it. You'll get what you had before, but they're going to keep adding to it. Design and layout, number of units, 10, 50 plus homes, however many you want. Roadways, parking. You all don't need me to read this to you. You can read it if you can see it. But it added the community laundromat, energy efficient washers, dryers, folding tables, vending machines. But you can also go back in here, add outdoor clotheslines. You could do that. You know, if you want to go like more green. But everything that you add to it or propose to it, it will go back and update and give you more and more ideas. But it does it for you. Now you can, like I said, you can adapt this. You can take stuff out. You can add things.
I want to see how you remove something.
Okay, so let's go to let's go back up here. I know that we want shared gardens, but just for an example, let's say remove shared gardens. Okay.
Oh, so everything has to go through that little.
That you ask anything section,
Okay.
that's what you're going to do.
Okay.
Okay, so now it took out shared gardens. Okay. So it does it all for you. You adapt. You take, you add, you take away. But if you want, it's going to get all the way through each phase.
Mm-hmm.
It does it all for you. And if there's something specific that you want to change, you just write it down here, like where it says laundromat and clothesline management. You can just say remove laundromat if you change your mind, you don't want a laundromat, something like that. All you have to do is type it in of what you want to keep, what you don't, and you're done. That's it. That is your presentation for your humanitarian.
Okay. What if you want to know how many people to manage this area? Will they give you an answer? Or do you have to say I need 10?
Well, so let's say, well, that's going to be something, this is something you're going to present first time around. As you grow, you'll need resources to hire. But let's just say, for example, add on here, hire 10 employees. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did it not do it? Come on. Oh, hold on.
To operate laundry machines.
And
Well, let's say add into 10 employee. Maybe I'm gonna have to spell this out.
King, you need to do the laundry for the community.
Actually, I do for one.
Let's say it's for maintenance. If Jen can spell.
NTEN.
Oh my gosh.
Just ask me.
I know, the grammar police. Why did it not do that?
All right. Maintenance.
If you have to,
Maintenance.
really?
That's Southern.
That
That's
must be
Southern. That's Southern.
They caught your Southern drawl. That's
They
what
did.
it is.
And be
Uh-oh.
nice to AI. You don't want it to come back and get mean to you later.
It automatically tries to bless your heart. That's awesome.
Bless your heart. Yeah. Okay. Why is it not adding?
So all you need to present is just an outline.
That's it. That's when you go in, that's all they want to see first go around.
Oh, okay.
Right. And you also need a cover sheet. Can ChatGPT do that?
Okay.
Well, let's see.
A cover sheet.
Yes, it's a sheet that goes over.
The covers.
Hi, George. I think he's got it.
As you can see here, you can go in and erase. You can type in it yourself, okay?
Yeah.
So you can do that. But over here to the left-hand side where it says ask anything. Hire. Let's see if it'll do it this time. Okay, hire employees. So now it's editing the whole thing and it'll go in and help. Thinking about it like, man, woman, you have to make this so difficult. Yeah, but you can do this. It will save it automatically. And you can go back and archive it and you can edit it anytime you want to. Now, this is if you create an account, it is free. Just sign up. It'll just pick an email address. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Your own.
Yeah. Yes,
This
please.
is
No, please don't give him mine. Okay. I've added a section under operations and management for hiring employees, including roles like property manager, maintenance staff, and more. Let me know if you'd like to adjust or add any other positions so you can add or take away.
Wow.
Yeah. See how easy?
Thank you, our off-world family. I love it.
Yes. Hi, Rock. Honey, I got your voice message. Bless your heart.
Oh.
In what way? I have no idea.
I'm just saying, I'd be starting to throat punching. That's all I'm saying.
Gee, damn it.
This was a little more graphic, but I'm all for that too. Okay.
Speaking of,
Right.
do I have it? Yeah.
So guys, this is really, really easy. That's all you want to do. Now, let's say that you're done with this. You have another project you want to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Well,
going to
Jen,
go
I
up.
was going to ask if can you do a cover sheet with this? Can you just say I would like a cover
Let's
sheet
see.
for this project?
Well, you could probably do that in Word. That's not hard. Add cover
I'm just
sheet.
curious.
for-
Cover it.
Nadia's like, you're going to do all the work for me. I'm not doing anything.
Can I add a
Exactly.
flannel cover sheet to this?
Sure. They will even name your project for you if you don't
Let's see what it
know
says.
what to call it.
That's going to be cool to see. I'm just curious about how this whole thing works. Did it work?
Yeah, it's editing. Give it time. Patience. Okay?
That's what it was.
I've added a cover sheet to your proposal with placeholders for project title, recipient, author, and date. So
it's at the beginning.
Tiny Home Community Proposal. So the title they gave it was project title, Tiny Home Community Development Proposal. You name it whatever you want to. Okay.
Mhm.
And then it says prepared for, you type in your name. Okay.
Your name.
Prepared by you. You typed it, so technically you did it.
Oh,
Okay?
not GPT.
You.
And I'm pretty sure they'll know. It's fine. And the date. It's really, really easy.
Yes, the date. Yes.
If you want the tiny homes to be larger than, let's say that you want to go up to 700 square feet, you just make adjustments on wheels or permanent foundation. So it takes care of everything for you. The
Mhm.
cost breakdown, consider land purchase. So some of the things that you'll do after you give this proposal is figure out your state regulations. Like in a tiny home community, how much acreage or square footage does a tiny home require? It's just like if you're going to create a mobile home park, you know,
Okay.
got to give each person so much square footage, figure out what the regulations on your state, because they vary. All right. So let's go and see. Let's say that we're done. We're ready. You can print this. Now, if you want to start another one, you've got 4 projects you want to do. This is just one. This will archive it. You're going to go up here to the corner, see where it highlights and it says new chat. Okay. Click on new chat and you're going to start all over again and do whatever new project, your second project. But as you can see on the left-hand column, it says today it has archived your tiny home community plan. So it doesn't erase it. It's there ready for you. And you just click on it to open it back up and make adjustments later if you wish. Okay.
Yeah,
Very easy peasy. Can you use it on a tablet or phone? Absolutely. Yes. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Okay, I'm going to open up questions to the chat on this topic, or humanitarian questions. If you have any questions about Chat GPT, Twitter also has one of these features. I can't remember what it's called, but it's more of a pain in the rear. So this one is kind of cut and dry and pretty easy. Okay. Okay. So, sound good?
Sound good.
Very, very easy. A lot of people were getting really stressed out about what it was going to take to type something up. Well, I don't. What if I can't spell? They don't care.
Really? And then you can call me.
Yeah, I know. But they don't care. This is just a bulletin, just an outline bulletin points for the first visit. Now, once you've gotten your wealth management and all, and you're ready to turn the soil and get started on your project, that's when you'll go back in. After you know your regulations, you'll be connected with the right people, zoning people, construction crews. They'll tell you what you need. You can go back and update this and say, Okay, Chat GPT, add, I need 1 acre per house. Okay, something like that. And the cost of it, it's going to vary from each project because everyone lives in different places.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume you could even build your own resume off of this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do just about anything. Okay, let me go up here and start some questions and I'll answer them for you. I'm going to take this off the screen. I have it on the other computer monitor. So I'm going to stop share and let's do a couple of these questions regarding this topic. Miss Violetta, how thus thou work with money?
Ye shall.
Okay.
Not pass.
Yeah, there you go. Would you expect people to pay rent or something for that tiny home community? Okay. So one of the things that they're really going to be looking for in your project is, can you create jobs out of this? Well, of course you can, because you need somebody to do maintenance, mow the grass, all of those things. You can, if you buy, let's say that you're given the money, you buy up all the tiny homes, you do all the utility hookups and everything, and you can even furnish them if you want to. And you get them all set and ready to go. And then one day you have a big ribbon ceremony, cut it and do open house, let everybody go through. You can let them purchase it themselves if you know who they are. But if this is your personal little community, they can pay rent. But since everything's been paid for, like Lee and I are going to do a whole separate community. It's not tiny homes. You are allowed to charge rent and get money off of this. But you're doing it in a softer, don't hijack people and make them pay $2,000 a month. You know, it's ridiculous. So you can be a little more lenient with rent, find good, trustworthy people, and please make sure that you'll create this with the lawyer later. So you don't get sued. You know, every person's responsible for, picking up their own yard. Nobody on a rake, and you know what I'm saying? Landlord is not responsible for, it's just a typical lease. So yes, you can ask them to pay rent. Now, if you want to offer all of this for free, make sure that they know that that's in your proposal, that you can continue to, or if you can afford the upkeep for the rest of your life and whatever comes up, go for it. Okay.
Yeah. I also suggest
rent.
If you're looking for like a humanitarian community with these tiny homes, you may want to screen these people also.
You screen them. Let's say that you want this community to only be for the collective or spiritually bound people that are like-minded. You don't want crazies in there. Ooh, okay. You also don't want to get sued for discrimination, so you have to be careful as well. They are going to have to participate. You can't just join if you're not willing to work in the garden. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You've got to participate. This is for community. I don't want to call it like a cult. It sure sounds like one, but it's not. All right. Everybody works together. And everybody was going to be required to put in so many hours in the community garden, or, the upkeep and planting flowers every year or something like that. That will be in your lease. Okay. So all of these little things. And you can even go back and have Chat GPT type up a lease for you of your requirements that you can adjust. Okay.
So you brought something that sparked a curiosity in me, Jen.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so it's going to happen in a while, not now, but you said they can sue you for discrimination.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But if you're sovereign, and does that avoid discrimination with the maritime
This
law?
is where your trusts are going to come in, because there are going to be people going, how'd you afford this whole thing? This is yours? Man, she got some money. What can we get her on? This is where your trust comes in, because you don't know.
But don't
even if you know that you didn't discriminate, that's why your lease should be very specific. These are the requirements. That means landlord or owner has right to terminate lease at any time if you do not participate, or maybe you invited some hillbilly white trash in there and they can't keep their bathtub out of the front yard, and you don't like that. You can say bye bye.
It's the new thing about the hot tubs out there, you know.
Yeah.
Damn
So
it.
you're going to have to be specific about what you allow, what you won't allow, and they're going to have to sign it. And that is your etched in gold. They can't sue you.
Yeah, and also, I mean, even if you want, what I was planning on doing is making, it's not a lie, you are your own grant, but say there's a grant.
You're your own bank.
Yeah, but you can tell them you were affiliated with a grant community, you know, so
You're
they don't.
affiliated with financial grants, but here's what you want to do. You're not going to let every Tom, Dick, and Harry come in and move into your community. You're going to have them submit applications.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not going to say, how did you afford this? We know you, but you say you're part of a grant committee. They don't have to
say you've been blessed with money. They don't need to know. You've been blessed with it and you're in charge. Let them put the application in and have a section in your application that, and ChatGPT can do your application for you. Have them write in what their strengths are. Maybe someone is a landscaper. Man, they'd be great.
Or security.
Maybe you've got a maintenance man.
A man?
Oh, man. Woo!
Oh, you almost got it.
You
almost got it.
Yeah. So all of these things, make sure it's an application, because then you are legally letting them know that I have full disclosure of who I choose and who I don't. And if you don't make the cut, they can't say anything because it's an application. You can be denied.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's move it on down here. Julesy, should we make separate email addresses for our projects? You can. I use my business email, New Beginnings Tarot. So it's fine.
A business?
You can. Now, as we get further along and if you have multiple projects and they start breaking up, you might create an email just for that project. Like I'll probably have a separate one for the project Nadia and I do. Julesy, let's say that you and I do one. I probably have a separate one so they don't start mixing, because I hope to eventually hire an assistant or a secretary, and I don't want to confuse the crap out of them. Okay. Yep. So you can.
I have a question.
Yes, darling.
Vippy, if you please.
Ooh, you took mine away for that? Okay. I don't even have my Vippy near me. Okay, go ahead.
Let's say that you have a humanitarian project already in use or in force, basically, and you want to start another one.
Yep.
Is that you just go back into seeing your financial advisor to
go right back to your wealth management and say, got another idea.
There you go. Okay.
Because there's a pool or a bucket of money, the humanitarian stuff for Zim, but you may probably get enough out of it that you'll have enough to do another one, or you'll know one of us who's got some of us will have a lot more than others and say, hey Jen, send me a couple million, I got another project, and I can say,
oh Nadia,
no, yeah,
send me a few million, will you please?
Yeah. I'm sending it right now, actually.
Okay. All right. But you can make a profit off of these, but most people are already going to be set in their ways. It's not for your profit. Dump the money right back into the community.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you're charging rent, there's nothing wrong with that, but you use it to buy seeds for next year, or plant or keep growing and buy more land and expand it, or start another one in another state. This is how it's going to work.
Okay. Or equipment.
Use donations then.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you can go back on your tiny home, since if you put the gardening back in that plan, you can say, I need money for a tractor, and you need a hoe. Okay.
I need a hoe.
Well, is that part of employment or is that
The first one I got's all broken. I need another one.
I need a new hoe. I broke my first one.
all right? Poor woman. Anyway,
Uh,
the question I wanted to ask is also if you charge rent, that can go towards paying for your employee. So it's
of
self.
course.
It's
Yes, you're just recycling it. There are going to be some greedy bastards that pocket every one of them. But guess what? You're not doing your job for humanity if you're going to turn into another slumlord.
Yeah.
So, and they are watching everything that you do.
Erase.
So-
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah. So, if you need to and you only have a bare minimum amount of money on the personal side, let's say you don't have currency, you've got a little bit of money for yourself, and you're going to need to create a sustainable income for the rest of your life for retirement.
Yeah.
Only keep 10% if that's enough to live on. You don't have to take the whole kit and caboodle. So, because you want to keep reinvesting and then your profits grow. That's any smart, even rednecks know that. So, okay.
I mean,
I'll
exactly.
take
Yeah, but I like the fact of it being self-sustainable because when you move on, your legacy has it running basically on the money that it's allowing and the growth that it's allowing from that money.
Right. And if you need to have Chat GPT do your last will and testament, they can do that as well. They can do it all. But we need to remember, like, I want to set up generational things that I can pass to my kids and grandkids. Now, if they choose not to do it and they want to sell it, that's on them. I'm not going to worry about it. I want them to be set up. But there will be a clause in my will. I can say you can have it, but you need to maintain it and keep it. And you need to put 10% back in. You can do that. Okay. Let's go. Next one. Miss Mary, printing it out. Once you've created an account, it'll give you the option. Let's see. I think it's under your settings. It's around here somewhere. You have to go in and it's in one of these little things. But it's in there. You can print it out. Okay. Let me. You almost got it. Yeah. All right. Let me go to the next one. So does the income go back into the humanitarian fund? That's what we just talked about, Jules. So if, it's a percentage or all of it, or, it's whatever you want to do.
I wouldn't per se say it's going back to the humanitarian fund. It's going back to that project fund.
Or you can save it up so you can start a second project or build a second site in a different state or global, or that's, however you want to do it. At least part of it should go back into it. If not, you're going to be paying for employees, but you're getting money to pay for your employees and to buy all of your equipment. Everything's going to be given to you. You just committing. And if you don't want to do anything, you just want to see it built, hire a manager to do it for you. Hand the plans and project over to somebody and sit back and watch it come to life.
Yep.
You have that option.
I love that option.
Okay. Charlene, I know people are going to want to hit the ground running, but shouldn't we all get all of our ducks in a row first, stop and smell the roses along? Absolutely.
Okay, absolutely. Where are the ducks?
Yeah. But we also we need to stop and breathe and realize that our lives are about to change, and take that 90 days while you're under an NDA.
Well, that is the ducks in a row and stopping and smelling the roses. I suggested this, Marcy. I'm going to say I suggested it, Marcy. If you know a location, that has what your idea is basically about, take a vacation, go check it out, see if that's what you really looking for. I mean, you got 90 days to figure it out and at least buy the land. So it's not like we're saying we got to build a sky rise in 90 days. No, it's just the preliminary.
Now, humanitarian will put a limit on, like, you have to have something done within the first 18 months to 2 years. If
Mhm.
you've got everything going, gardening, you're like, when you get to full scale, like gardening and things like that, you're not going to see the remnants of that until
Mhm.
you actually start producing.
Yeah.
Um, but you need to have small goals to hit. Okay. Like the first 3 months, once I get going, I'll have the land and have it surveyed, find out what resources are on it. You'll have people to help. You'll be able to hire people to do the legalities of it. And then the next quarter, you're going to want to be able to start pouring foundation for all the homes and have all the utilities brought in. So you can set small goals for you. Don't get overwhelmed. That's why you're going to have the power and the money to hire people to do this for you. So you can stop and smell the roses. This is God's gift to you. Okay.
I just find it amusing that we as light workers we're not good at holding our money or starting projects and stuff like this. And now they gave us the baton. So for
Yeah.
us, they do allow us to um, learn as we go.
And you do not need to feel guilty about hiring a manager to get this going. And then you decide to fly to, I don't know, Hawaii, and for a week, take a
Who's
satellite phone. They can call you if something happens that's that dramatic.
who's doing that?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, did you know that speaking of Hawaii, they don't allow loud laughing there? They only
What?
permit aloha.
Funny, funny. Wow.
You gotta remember,
Wow. Okay.
there was a
That's a slow, funny. Okay. Okay.
oh well. All right.
All right. Let's
That was a segue,
Mom
guys.
joke.
That was
it's
funny.
calling. Can we submit a plan without a location? You can, because you're going to be searching for land. Try to have a general idea. At least tell them what state you're going to do it in. Okay.
Canada.
Yeah.
51st state.
Uh-oh.
Okie
What
dokie.
what a pioneer.
I know. Like I've got projects to do in Kentucky. Probably do some in Tennessee. I'll probably do some back home in West Virginia. Start local just to get your feet wet and see how you feel about it. Start with a smaller project, but when you let them know, I just want to start this to see how well it goes, but I do want to do more later. Let them know so that you can keep that pool of money there. Okay.
Also, guys, you may not want to start a project. You may want to donate to people who already have a project. For example, there's a gentleman in California that's trying to save dogs from the pound to rehabilitate them, to adopt them, or like Ryan Hall, y'all. He has buildings for raising buildings for food and all of that stuff. You
Yes.
can expand and donate money for him to know, because he already knows what to do.
Yes.
So in that way, you're helping humanitarians help their projects go.
And your project, they will ask you, would you like your project to be listed on the public forum? Which means your project and name and all of this will be listed. And people that don't want to, but they have money they're going to donate, they can say, hey, send this over to the tiny home community. Okay. So you can have money just donated to you. If you don't want to do a project, donate the money. It's all right. There's nothing wrong and shameful about taking your money and run and say, look, I'm going to retire. I'm done. That's okay. Take your portion, but do something. Give back to the community. Say, hey, I'll take this and give this to this project, or divide it into 10 different projects for other people. It's whatever you want to do. Okay. Miss Mary Jean, what do you guys think of Simon Park saying that Zim bonds are a scam? I don't think that, so don't come for me. So what if they are? Let's say that they are. Are you any worse off than you are right now? No.
You only spent a few bucks. That's it. You know?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't believe that. I believe Zimbabwe is the breadbasket of the world because it's rich in resources. But even if let's take Zim off the table, there's plenty of other ways that people are going to be financially stable with other currencies and projects and UBIs coming on down the road. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what somebody else is. There's always going to be Debbie Downers. Sorry to my Debs. Okay.
Do you want to stop the or pause? No, stop the questions on the chat GPT, or just continue on?
Well, if they've got a question, today would be the day to answer. Now, if you've got a personal one, you can put them in. We'll take them for a few minutes. It's 20 till 2. Okay. So you can go ahead and add, let's do the chat GPT ones first. And then if you got a personal one, throw it in there for the next couple of minutes and then we'll stop them. Okay. King of Wands. If someone does not have a project and do not plan on having one, could they just pull it into the trust for their legacy? Your personal money, yes. If you don't have a project, humanitarian, you can absolutely, they'll just give you your personal rate. I suggest donating it to someone. You really should try to do something.
Well, how about, Jen, I think you mentioned before, they may have a bulletin board and you say, I want to donate some of my money there or some of it to any other person who's doing a project if you want.
Yeah. The Zim bonds for projects, you'll get a percentage of that for your personal use, but the rest, the majority is supposed to be used for humanitarian. Please donate it to someone. Your child is not a humanitarian project.
A project, definitely a project.
Well, I understand that, but you're going to have enough funds to take care of your kids. I don't, as of right now, I don't believe that you can leave project money. I strongly suggest just donate the money to someone. And then if you want to do something later, you trust come for your kids come from your personal money. Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost looking at my child like Steve Austin. I can rebuild him.
I can delete you.
Okay. No, and your son is going, no, you cannot either.
You know what? I'm going to also mention. Yeah, I did mention it. So I'm also trying to help other people with their projects who have no clue that we have these humanitarian things. And saying, like I said before, we have a group of people that I have to go and check with to give approval because we don't even know when this thing is going to happen. So I said, I'm just checking for the grant people to go ahead and give me the go. However, I want to have an addendum for their little contract and say, let's make a building or a room to bring other people to learn your project so we can build it in other locations.
Absolutely. If you're going to do these home, let's use the tiny home community as an example. I highly suggest building a community center in the center of it for that, because people are going to go, hey, you know what? My grandpa left me some acreage. I'd like to do this. Have a place where people can come and do conferences and things like that. If not, we'll go to a local hotel and rent out a conference room. It's not that big of a deal, but I agree. Jojo, you want some straw? How about we meet in the front yard with the bathtub? Okay.
We just put the stalls in,
The stalls. Okay. Is there a public forum to reference for humanitarian projects? There will be at your wealth management meetings. That will be available to you later. And you, of course, you can be added to it later as well. Okay. Brother Sean, will everything work out with the truck?
No.
Did you receive what we talked about, Sean? Did you get that in the mail yet? Or is there something physically wrong with the truck?
You need to put gas in it first.
No, he's Flintstone in it. Okay. All right, Sean. That's very, very odd. I
Humanitarian.
think I told you last time I taught you that it was sitting on somebody's desk. They just haven't gotten to it yet. That's crazy.
I got a yes.
Is this a truck he's working to purchase?
No. He needs the title to his.
He didn't get it yet?
They haven't sent it. It's been forever.
No, I remember that a long time ago.
Well, we know how like DMV is kind of slow, you know.
You know what? I would go and say that it was lost. You know how they say lost and you ask for a new title?
We've been through all of that, and I guess everything has been done, but that's also what they're suggesting here. You're going to have to start all over again. Yeah, and once you do that, that's when you will get the new one.
Yeah.
There's something weird going on with like the DMV system. It's a governmental system because there's the Justice Card.
Yeah, they're doing something with that in getting ready to sue in Washington State the driver's licensing bureau.
Yeah, well, it's funny because like for 3 years
there's been a lot of shenanigans over the decades.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but for 3 years they've been telling me they're going to issue me a new plate because mine, the paint and all that, haven't received it every time they said they issued it.
That's crazy. Yeah, the whole DMV system, it popped up here, is going to get better because this is really about money. They've been robbing people blind. There's a lot of things that they're doing that they can't do anymore. Like after we pay that initial first property tax and all that. Brother Sean, I hate to tell you this, but it says as of right now, you'll have to start over again. The death card means ending one thing and starting a new transformation.
That's what I got.
Okay. And by the way, the coffee page is open. Donations are still going to flood victims. So speaking of, King, do you have any? Because I do.
No, I do not.
Okay. All right. Let's go to my first coffee page. It says, and thank you for the coffees, Lovey. Hi, Jen. About 4 years ago or so, a shiny round energy appeared to me, always moving back and forwards. I could only see it with my side vision. It stayed for 3 or 4 minutes. It visited me about 6 times for well over a year, and the last visit it came closer. I could almost see it in front, and it got real close and reached out to my chest, then disappeared for good. I'm still puzzled what it was. Thank you.
4 years ago, did you say?
Around about, yeah.
4 years ago.
Was that the question?
Yeah, like what was it or who was it? I'm getting a strong mother. I don't know if your mother is still with you.
Yeah, I am too.
There's a strong feminine energy here.
Mother or grandmother?
A mother-like figure, so generational. It could be any one of them. Let's see.
Could be aunt.
Maybe Mother Mary. It's very weak. Would it be a biological mother for her? Yes. A generational mother. Generational mother. So keep her of the tree. The mother to keep her of the tree.
There's multiples that are coming around you. This is also multi-generational, bringing you a gift of love. This is just overall love, 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 love. Because even the Lover's card comes in here. They allow themselves to be seen to get your attention, but I'm almost getting this as angel.
Yeah, I think they were waiting for her to give permission to open up.
Okay. Okay, so it's the angel energy. Of course, when you cross over, your angel still goes with you. They don't need to protect you anymore, but they're your best buddy. Can you imagine eternity with me and wings? This is someone that you lost. They're trying to get your attention and get into your space, and you almost had your guard up there for a little while.
Yep.
Yeah, but they're there to bring you a gift. Okay, so it's a divine feminine energy, but I'm picking up on the angel one too. So it's like two energies, but where your mama would go or grandma or whoever it is, the angel goes too.
I got aunt. Very
Aunt.
strong.
Okay, well, a divine feminine mother-like figure.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's what I got. I had generational moms. There are quite a bit of moms there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Open up your heart chakra. Turn on your heart light. Ba-da-da.
Yeah, eventually you'll get so used to it that I told Nadia the other day, you'll just go, hey,
Hey.
like no big deal.
Hiya.
Okay, Caroline, what was the meaning of my meditation the other day? A man with sandy blonde hair just came out of the water towards me, leaned into me, and was gone. It's your man, Caroline. He came for you.
I just heard, dude, that was a gnarly wave.
Dude, man.
It's so gnarly.
Come surfing with me, Caroline. It's radical.
Gnarly, man. Gnarly.
Carwabunga, dude.
Hang 10 or 9.
It was during her meditation.
It should be Finding Nemo and the turtle. Righteous.
Caroline, I will be joining you in your next meditation.
Just keep swimming.
What is the meaning of this one? Meditation.
He's got a message for you about your next step on your journey. If you're feeling a little stuck right now, he's bringing information to you about how to, nobody said go jump in an ocean, okay? But, but you're tired and feeling a little stuck, but this is to get you back on track. Okay, so next meditation or prayer, ask them for specifics. It'll come to you. But it's a guardian.
Okay, because I was going to say it was a child that never came to fruition or was lost.
Well, let's see. And they can become your guardians. Okay. So it was your wish that they were here, but you lost them. They're in and out. So they left this density. So now instead of physically being here as a child, they are now your guardian.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Base card says it all. This is in your generational family. So if you've lost a child, they are coming forth to bring you a message to get you a little unstuck. They're bringing the Vaseline. Okay.
Came over here. I'll send it over.
All right. I'm going to star these before I lose them.
What do we got here? Well, I have a couple things. We could talk about your oracles.
Now, oracles? Go ahead.
It was amazing. Your first set of numbers that came out was 33, 11, and 22.
All right.
32. There were 4 cards. So it equals 71, which equals 8. The money's coming. The abundance.
Oh, yeah.
So
almost had it.
Yeah, I know. And then the second number equal 19, which if you add 1 and 9 is 10, which is 1, which is now you're starting your entrepreneur leadership roles. The tokens equals 9, new beginning. And the button equals 11, illuminate, shine with your projects.
Yeah.
So there was a very nice, strong message, except the sweet child of mine. How did that become patience?
Because you need a lot of patience with your children. I know that.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Child of mine.
Okay. Drusilla wants to know down here where you she wants to follow you guys. Drusilla King is King of Cups 56 on YouTube.
Well, they wrote it. And Nadia's just here.
And Nadia's she just here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
though.
you, Jane. Thank you, Jules. Okay. Yeah, they put it in there.
All right. Can I do a Vippy without a Vippy since King took my Vippy away?
An invisible Vippy?
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Cash Patel, he got voted in, correct?
Woohoo! Yes.
Mundo.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on those January Sixers, is that what they call them, January Sixers?
Yeah.
Will he expose who the actual being paid to insurrectionists?
Yeah, because they have all the footage. Now, supposedly they were erasing it, but I think that they have it.
Once it's out on the internet.
Jules wants to know if you want to pose questions.
Yes, please. I still have coffee questions plus the rest of the ones in here. Okay. Let's see. Now, I believe he gets sworn in today. I figure he'll start dropping.
He's supposed to get sworn in about the time we're supposed to get off the air.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're going to move quite quickly. He's going to start disclosing a lot of stuff very, very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're going to expose the deals that were made and how they flipped the script basically to make the Patriots look bad, but it was really insurgents from.
So then that would remove the pardon and make them innocent, correct?
Exactly. So there was a dark strategy here to cause the fighting and make it look like the good guys were the bad guys, vice versa. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it says that the truth will come out.
Nice.
Do you want to pause questions?
Yeah.
That's we were going to close them, but we let Terry do it.
Okay, let me go finish my cool face. Now that we know who Caroline's man is. All right. Mary, you said forget this question. You don't want me to do it. She says already answered. Good afternoon. I'm going to chat GPT. Oh, okay. You're welcome, Lovey. No worries. Okay. Let me check my phone. Okay, Sister Renee. Does it look like I will still be losing money in April? Can you see how that would be? Okay. King of Wands wants to know about Nadia's date. He was a no-show.
Yeah, I'm sending a response.
Oh, say it isn't so.
Well, she don't tell the details.
No, I don't. The dates were delicious. We had a couple of them.
All right, bossy. Oh. He didn't want that deck.
Uh-oh.
He said, I don't like the energy of that right now. Okay. So Lee was supposed to be home at like 10 o'clock this morning and be done because he's met all of his hours.
Mm-hmm.
They said no overtime. I've told you that 100 times. But they looked at him today and said, we can approve you for overtime. Can you stay, please, and work all day?
Oh, my goodness.
And he goes, He doesn't have to. They go, oh, the state's coming Monday. We have inspection. Can you get everything ready? Technically, see, he's nicer than I am because I would have said, no,
Well, he can work it very slowly.
Or you could ask for double time
Mhm.
instead of time and a half.
Yeah, and they don't. I just don't want to pay him. All right, Miss Renee, you have a huge yes, love. The Ace of Wands, yes, this action will take place. Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving. You will be giving this money away quite quickly. And this is something that you and your husband both pay in April. Yes, you will be doing this. I'm sorry. Whether it's and it's your base card, you know who you're paying it to, the deep state.
It's still? Is it still there? The deep state?
Well, there's still pockets. Doge is not done, so we still have things to. But it says yes, Miss Renee. I'm sorry to burst your happy bubble.
But they are running.
Yeah, they are. Okay. Let's go. I think that's it for coffees. Nope. Joe did. Thank you, Jojo. Okay. Thank you, Lovey. All right, here we go. Drusilla. What's peanut butter? Go time, RV? Yeah, that's our code word. That is. We needed one, and that sticks. And they carry theirs around, but I have a T-shirt that Nadia got me that's wondering if peanut butter thinks about me. Just as much as we're thinking about peanut butter. But yeah, that's the code word. So when I put that T-shirt on and I walk in here eating spoonfuls of peanut butter and go winky, 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 it's time.
Or go.
And that will be just long enough for me to help direct you guys in the right direction for 1-800 numbers and who to contact. And then.
So is it going to be the 1-800 or is it going to go through your email?
It could either or. The best option that you've got right now is sign up for the Dinar Recaps email and watch. You get updated a couple of times a day. They will drop it there. Or I'll let you know. Watch Mark Z, the original Mark Z. He's going to go live as soon as he has something. But there's lots of people out there. Just use your discernment of who you trust. There's only a handful of people that you trust.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think there are some of them are already going in certain countries, right?
There are. South Africa actually just got theirs finished.
Really?
Yep. There's a couple of other countries that did theirs.
I heard China.
I want to say it was Brazil, but I'm not sure.
My sister's down there. I can see if she got out.
Hey, did you go get your money? Yeah, I don't know.
You want me to go send it for you?
Yeah, there's a couple. They're already paying out, but yeah, like I found out, they believe that all of North America will go at one time. So my Canadian family members, yeah, it looks good. Waleta, I just read it on Facebook that 30,000 military troops was deployed, or 300,000 was deployed globally as EBS countdown begins. This is true. Okay. I'll pull cards on it, but here's the thing. It's not true. EBS is just one portion of this. You remember how the oracles have been warning us that you need to stay a little sharper because you back wild animals into a corner, they're about to unleash all hell on you and they have rabies. There's something weird going on. Everybody can feel it and they're preparing. And I'm not the only one that has been feeling this. I've been watching other tarot readers, even the ones that are very leftist and cannot stand Mr. T or any of these people. They're even picking up on it. And when we're all in sync together, there's prophecies that all hell is about to break loose during March and April. That massive deaths are coming. Now, do we know what from? Nope. But let's pull cards. Is it true that they are deploying all of these troops? I know quite a few who have orders and have already left.
It's also for your protection. So if this is a go, you want to make sure you see any kind of art military on corners.
They're really pushing the get prepared, get your supplies. But they've been saying that for 2 years, and you got to do buy an extra bag of beans or something.
Mm.
Yes, very, very true. And justice card. So the Ace of Swords and Justice. This is extremely true. Eight of Wands. Something's coming very fast. It's already in the works. The Knight of Wands. This is military taking action. Very true. Do what you can do. No fear. Okay.
No fear. No fear.
All right. Benita, can I get a general reading, please, and thank you?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, he's in a nice mood today.
It's not every day I can be grumpy.
Not every day what?
I can be grumpy.
Oh.
Or I can be Doc. But sometimes a little bit dopey, but you know.
No, I've seen Sleepy.
Sleepy definitely.
Sleepy definitely. He only gets grumpy when we stop. We can't quit talking. Interesting, Benita. Either you're feeling very, very nostalgic, like with a sibling or something, and been sharing stories, or you need to reconcile with someone. This is using your voice, and this is a reconciliation, but there's something there. There's a relationship that's stuck. You have in the past, you have moved away from someone. Yeah, that absolutely broke your heart because they have lied to you. Are you pondering reconciling with someone? Because you can't get it off your mind of whether or not you leave them out in the cold or they have just walked away from you. Spirit finalizes it with just remember love. That's your lover's card. Just love.
Yeah. Actually, this is happy. This is amazing that you brought that up because, and this is what I love about somebody's readings does go to other collectives. I've heard this from a lot of people when you're doing your shadow work and things come up of hurt or pain. There is reconciliation coming, whether you do a forgiveness meditation or you move on from that hurt. Yeah. This is some of the things that you have to let go.
Yeah. Okay. Miss Mary, is my neighbor in the same mental hospital as my friend? Who are you hanging out with, Miss Mary?
Carterians at asylums.
Is my neighbor in the same mental hospital as my friend?
I didn't know you knew my family. Okay.
Everybody's my friend.
She moved into our community. All right. In the same mental hospital as her friend. They don't want to answer that, or is it a soft yes?
I'm getting an answer. Shut your mouth.
Is that what that is? Is Mary's neighbor in the same mental hospital as
yeah, I'm getting very soft yes.
Soft. It's so soft, though.
So soft.
It is. Somebody acting a fool. And was going to hurt somebody. There's temptation there by the devil. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Is there a third person in this mental hospital that you know? Just curious. That's yeah.
Do not pack up your bags and go, Mary.
They have
it's not party time, okay? We're not having a reunion.
They do have a white jacket on its way.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so weird that it's a hush hush kind of. They don't want. I don't know. It's very, very subtle.
Maybe it's being kept a secret for a reason.
Well, one of them is doing this for attention.
Oh.
And they'll get out and they'll start all over again and become more focused. It's like they were off balance, needed some attention. Yeah. Yeah, this base card tells me everything. They strategically did this. This was done on purpose for some attention. But yeah, it says yes, but there's a third involved. Yeah.
A
I don't know who
third?
that is. You may not know who it is.
2 neighbors or 2 friends?
I don't know.
You
It's
have
in your-
2
It's
friends.
in the community, so you know 3 people in there, okay? But that is not a party invitation, Miss Mary. Stay out, okay?
That's what I said. Do not pack the bags.
Yeah. Is it Nadia? No, not this round, King Bear. Okay.
My own asylum here.
Okay.
I do want to address something, Jen. It's not a question, or is it a question? I gotta find it. Violetta asked a question if she can later tell people that she got the Zim bonds or the humanity.
Good idea.
Can I be mean later and tell some people told you so? Was that for the Zim or is that for the
Oh,
Army?
can I be mean later and tell some people told you so? No.
No, because that's
I
not
mean,
good.
you can, but that's not good energy for you because that's ego.
Yeah.
And
Well-
we were warned, please don't do that. People are just now waking up and they're just in their and we've got some new ones coming into this collective like, what are you all talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
First of all, Sister Violetta, I want to say I'm proud of you for trying to use your voice. We've been telling you that for the longest time. Now we're saying don't.
Exchange those words I told you so for what can I help you with and do
Yeah.
your best.
Yes.
Okay. And just try to help explain.
Yes,
They're
that's
just a
what
little
you're there
slower.
for. I needed to point that out because I know a lot of people want to do that,
Yeah.
and it's everybody has the seed and everybody has their own time for them to realize what's going on.
Exactly.
Mhm.
All right, back over to the coffee page. Could you please tell me if my cat, Mr. Kitten, has anything he wants to tell me? He's always looking at me as though he wants to say something
More food.
or trying to figure what you are and what you're all about.
I don't know, but cats, when I see them staring at you, they're talking about ideas of how to kill you. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
probably. Yeah. Cats generally understand what you're saying. They just don't give a crap. So, just Nadia, are you using our mug?
Yes, would you like to see?
Yeah, I've never seen it. I ordered it for you.
Looks like we got one. Here you go. That's me and Jen doing our
Okay.
projects.
Both
You want
of
me-
them.
You want me to
both
read
of
the
these.
front? You want me to read the front? I'd punch a bee for you right in the throat. Love, Jen.
I'd punch a bitch for you right in the throat. Love, Jen. Okay, I'll say it. That was their Christmas present. All right. Mr. Kitten, what's he trying to say?
Boomer.
Mm-mm. Aw,
Oh.
so sweet. Your mama. He's glad to be a part of the family. This is just appreciation, but this is also, there's a kitty in this picture. You ready for this one? Please be patient with me. You little kitty down here. It's
Aw.
Temperance. Please be patient with me.
And don't
And Kitty's
step on
patient
me.
with you too.
And don't step on me.
Yeah. This is just appreciation of being a part of your family, your mama, that Empress. You have good mama energy, and Mr. Kitten is drawn to that.
That's funny because Schneider's been staring at me a lot lately, and I don't think that's what he's saying.
Don't get too worried unless he starts licking his lips.
Yeah.
I'm finding out that he may have thumbs that I don't know about.
Okay, let's see. Where are we at?
Mm.
Roman says, there's a gecko out here again. Does it talk and try to sell you insurance?
Yeah, I know,
Same
right?
spot and very often now. I've quieted to listen, but I get nothing. What is up with this gecko? Although it's not daily, but very, very often. I just want to know if your insurance is up to date.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What is the gecko saying? That's nice. Yeah, it's almost like grounding. You being quiet and still listening.
Was it
Helps.
today we had lizard for our buddy?
Breakfast?
Yesterday or today? I can't remember. We had lizard. And I'm like, why? Why of all the cards does it have to be a lizard?
It's a gecko.
Yeah.
A gecko.
If I'm to realize he's
Get up and gecko.
Nice. It's very nice, Roman. You're doing your job.
He just wants to hang out with you.
Yeah, but it's also teaching Roman to be in the moment and be grounded. When you're quiet and listening, you are not thinking.
It's attracted to the light.
Well, it has a couple of different messages.
Don't go
This
to
is
the
just
light.
hanging out with you, Two of Cups. This is almost like a spirit animal because that's a contract.
Yeah.
That comes around quite often to help you with your transition. Okay, you're transitioning. Unfortunately, you're not patient enough. There you go. Roman's like, crap.
I'll say it isn't so.
Yeah.
It was like I thought I avoided the patience part.
Yeah. It's very beautiful energy. So gecko is one of your little totems or spirit animal. It's just that energy that's trying to help you transform.
Yep.
And yeah, you just need to be more patient. And it's showing you how to be patient because it like just sits there.
Yeah. Be in the
It's
moment.
like, just be here. Sun yourself.
Sun yourself. Please have clothes on.
Not on Friday. He can go pants free. It's fine.
Sun yourself. I don't know what the neighbors would think.
All right. Fire breathing Deb. Here we go. Is Jack going to get the rest of his annuity payout sent to him this month or next? All right.
This month, like in a couple more days.
We got one more week.
One more week.
I'm going to use pendulum for that because this is more specified. Let's see.
All right, let's try next month. Next month. I think I'm getting more of next month.
I'm getting March.
Oh yeah, March next month.
Yeah, I am too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a date, Miss Deb.
Well, so's Nadia.
I am not. I'm gonna bar the door. What do you?
I got March 5th, so it's like the first week of March.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. I'm putting my hair out. Done.
I have dates in my freezer.
Yeah, I like those dates.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
Jules,
bury them.
Jules is yelling. Message from Spirit, please. Okay. Do we have to yell it back? Okay.
I don't think I have a megaphone over here.
I don't need a megaphone. Jules, do you want me to just leave out the patience card?
I'd say it louder. Say it louder.
Just go with the T card.
Temperance.
There you go.
All right, Jules. Don't anticipate. Okay.
King of Wands.
With Tyler being back home, stop anticipating tower moments. Okay. Because you're almost like at the edge of your seat waiting for it to happen. You're waiting for him to leave again. Those temptations are still there for him, but try not to think negatively that there's going to be a tower moment with him. Okay. Stand your ground to that energy. Yeah. Enjoy the moment. Be in the here and now. Sit down, have a good talk, enjoy. He's meant to be back home. And don't worry about his next move. Remember free will. So spirit just wants you to just breathe through it, enjoy the time you have, and don't anticipate the next wrong move. I know it's hard when you've got adult kids that you kind of want to punch in the throat, but it's okay. That's his path. That's his soul contract, that 2 of Cups, and we just have to accept it. I feel like I'm giving messages out that no one cares to hear today. Like, what's with the bad news, Jen?
Were you saying something?
Such a Debbie Downer.
Well, no, it's good because every time he comes back, another seed was planted. Yeah. So eventually he will get it, but he has to test it out. I had that happen a couple days ago. Somebody from my son's past came back that I was like, no, he's not back again. But I have to let him get tested and see how well he grows.
Yeah, exactly.
Breathe. All right.
And we answered this one. King of Cups 56 on YouTube for King. And Nadia, you just have to wait until she's on one of our shows and see her prettiness.
She refuses to tell us about her dates.
They are currently frozen right now.
Yeah. Okay. Questions are closed, but I still see a couple in here. I'm going to do those, and then that's it, guys. Don't add any more, please.
That's it.
I think there's like 3 that I saw.
All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Caroline has this one. Will my ex move out before the RV, or will we have the money to get him a place before? Well, you better make room for that blonde coming out of the surfer dude. Huh? I'm just saying.
I said you go get your own place by the ocean.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see.
Just keep him at that place.
Does he not have a place in? Where was he before he moved in?
He was place hunting.
Oh,
that's why he came back.
Yeah, King of Wands, that site, Dinar recaps. Yes, love. Or Dinar Chronicles, but recaps is better. You get a couple daily emails.
I'm getting yes, he'll move out before the RV. May have found a place.
No,
Barn with some straw.
He doesn't want to.
Of course not.
No, he doesn't.
Big. So I'm thinking Caroline's going to find a place where her project will be.
Does she have a barn out there by the goats?
Hey, there you go. Put him with the goats. You're going to be in limbo for a while because he does not want to go.
All right.
10 of Swords, absolutely not. 7 of Swords, he's going to keep making excuses of why he can't leave. Okay. Have patience. But there's your 6 of Swords. You're going to move him out.
Oh, okay. Or she's going to move out.
Give him an ultimatum.
Yeah. The base card's 10 of Pentacles. He may end up going and living with another family member. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Did you get Colleen's at 1:58? Your time. If we want
I gotta get Terry's too. I haven't seen these.
Fine. Yeah, Terry's.
Yeah, Terry's got one too. All right.
Yep.
Well, how about if Caroline starts maybe charging him rent?
Yeah,
and laundry, to pay for laundry and to charge, I'm sure he'll leave.
yeah. If we want to help finance other people's projects, will they be able to pull up their projects with their name if they've been submitted already? Yeah, that's that form that they're going to create as the projects come in and they're approved. They'll go on there. For security and privacy reasons, I don't know about personal. This is why we should name our projects, be very, very specific and specify a state. But yeah, if there's multiple projects under the same name, they may say, hey, can you pick another name? Or there may be another way to identify them. So yeah. You can ask your wealth management when you go in, hey, I want to make a donation to someone's project. How can I go about doing that? Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Ms. Terry. I don't know how I missed you, lovey. I got the results of the ultrasound and they want to schedule an MRI. Is my issue? I thought that they would find something and you'd want more testing. Okay. Is my issue more serious than I originally thought?
Let me see. Are they gonna find it? I want to say stomach. I don't know.
You have 2 aces. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, they're going to put you through more in the near future. Be open to that. Have hope and optimism, though. Okay. But in the near future, you're going to start a new path. 6 of Wands. You're going to be all right. Okay. There's your victory card. You're going to be okay. But yeah, you're going to be going through some tests. But you have 2 aces if your situation's worse than you originally thought. Yes. The base card is your divine creator. Okay. You're divinely protected.
Mm-hmm.
So check your boxes, figure out what it is, and then we'll get you healed up. Okay.
And we got prayers, just like I think Daddy's better, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Prayers for your dad.
And for you, Terry.
Absolutely. All right. I'm scrolling.
Yeah, I see Mahita Madge has one at what, 1:17 your time? No, 2:17. General reading for today.
Okay.
And then one more after that from Roman.
And that's it.
That should be it. At 2:19.
Yeah, Madge, you saw on TikTok news, it was ABC. I guess Trump's cutting our food stamp benefits to stop buying junk food. And he should, because there are some parents that's all they buy.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Is it going to happen today? No, I don't think that was her. Was it a read that she asked for?
Yeah, I'm doing that now, but she had made the statement that they're going to cut the
Oh,
stamp.
okay.
if you buy junk food.
Is that Trump that's cutting it, or is it
Well, it's
RFK
RFK's plan, and yeah, he wants to. It's ridiculous of the junk. If you're feeding your kids nothing but junk,
Yeah, you're just poisoning your kid.
so yeah, they should take them away.
I mean, it's amazing that if you're on public assistance for food, you're able to buy crap better than the healthier foods.
Well,
Yeah.
because the crap's cheaper, and people on a
Yeah.
budget will buy the cheap. And I agree that that's a problem as well.
It needs to be
Um,
flipped.
It needs to be flipped around.
Yes.
But I also think that take the money that they'll save in food stamps for junk, teach courses of how to, teach parents how to cook good, healthy meals. with garden things out of the garden.
Yeah. There was a moment here in Illinois where they wanted to do a soda tax. You'd have to pay extra if you want to drink soda.
Mm-hmm.
But people on public aid didn't have that soda tax, so they were able to get as much as they wanted.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they turn around and sell it for
They
cash.
turn around and sell it for cash.
This is not okay. Yeah. Okay. So Madge, there's a strong male energy here that you've been standing up against in the past. You have had to be really, really patient. Currently, this is moving away, moving out of troubled waters. Things are getting better. In the future, now you're the magician. You possess everything you need to manifest what world you want to live in.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to learn to set boundaries, and you have to keep working. Nine of Wands is about, well, I'm too tired, I don't want to. You have to. Okay. So stand your ground and keep going. All right, you've been offered the help. Now this is hope, and have a mindset of hope and optimism for the healing and everything and all aspects of your life. Okay.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Yeah. Just keep going. You're all right. You'll be fine. What's done is done, and in the past, no worries.
Just one up from that one. From Roman.
Roman.
Yeah, 219.
There we go.
Yep.
Will Social Security disability for March come through? Will there be a higher amount for folks? I don't know that that's going to be anytime soon. I've heard some say that it won't happen till next year, but don't get all down and depressed on me. Hang on, let me find out.
Manifest it. See, the money's there. It's coming. There you go. Jump a little higher.
I do know that Trump approved a cost of living increase. But of course, with inflation, it doesn't really matter. It just balances up. You put all your money into eggs. Let's see.
The eggs are a little high. I mean, also manifestation, it's in the universe, it's in the ether. So just keep using the gratitude that it's coming, and it'll materialize down here.
Well, this is interesting. We're waiting. They're making some decisions right now. This is a little secretive because it's still in the works. They are working on this right now. There's your pentacles. That's them back at the drawing board to figure out what they can do. In the meantime, it says don't worry about it. Look into the future. Okay. They've set some boundaries. They're trying to clean up all this 200-year-old people that have been getting the money. They're wiping all of that out. Mm-hmm. And they know you're tired. And they are going to do this. Let me look for a date for you.
Well, why don't you get one for Nadia too?
Okay, that's it. Hair's going up. We got the hairs. We got the glasses.
I'm getting this line. This is more about 3 months. Now, threes can also represent the third month, which is March, and it's next month. But I'm getting more along the lines of late spring.
Could be 3 days.
It could be. It could be. I have lots of threes in here. So manifest positive. So whatever your thoughts and words are, I have the money.
You have it?
What?
No. You notice she furrows.
You freeze there.
I ain't no peanut butter.
So yeah, like I said, pull it out of the ether and materialize it. It's there. It's coming. King, it's ether there or there.
You almost had it, love. You almost had it.
I just can't reach it.
Well, hopefully it won't be gold bars coming down on your head.
Okay.
Yeah, I did say 3 days is something yesterday.
Jen, you have a new person here.
I have a new person.
Yeah, it's
I also said
the for head card. ALA.
What?
Right after
Oh,
Romans.
and you
It's a
get
good
a reading. Okay. Since Jen's a redneck, she can't pronounce that name. So what can we call you?
Allah. ALA.
All right.
King pronounced the redneck for you at the bottom.
What?
King of Wands pronounced it redneck for you.
Forehead.
No, above it. Hard. I hope that's correct.
Do you want him to put him in the corner? This is focusing on happily ever after. This is family energy, being together, spending time, hope, optimism, and healing. The star card is, are you trying to heal? Or there are certain aspects of your family you've helped in the past, received finances from them. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. This is about money. I think you're really focused on finances right now from family. You've made a deal or a contract. If you haven't, it may be coming in the future. But this is a good deal. This is hope and optimism and happiness. Happy. But you really need to be patient. And we'll end the readings today on that card because everyone loves it. Patience.
Nice.
Patience.
Oh.
Okay.
In our group, Farhad.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the crazy.
Yes, indeed.
We all have to learn patience over here.
Yeah. Until then, yeah, when I pulled that button today and it was the dangling carrot, I went, "Oh, you're funny." on top of the Temperance 80s music card. And I'm like,
Almost
wow.
got it.
Almost. You almost thought you were going to get through that reading, and there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
Okay.
Great show. Y'all have a very blessed weekend. And yeah, well, honey, we're manifesting crunchy or creamy. We will take it. King, you working this weekend?
I am Sunday.
All right, love.
And then I have Monday's roundtable, and then I have Tuesday.
Sunday.
Okay. All right. Well, I will get the schedule up for next week, and we will think about our topic. I thought we were deep diving the other secrets of the Vatican this week, but since we did Chat GPT,
yeah, we can say that. Since isn't the Pope not doing well?
No, the 14th Pope. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the 14th. Yeah.
Yeah, like 4.0, 14.0, whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. We should do that and see. I'm thinking a lot of things will come out once he passes again and again and again.
Yeah. So I think that he's probably already gone because you're not seeing him in the public eye or whatever. But yep. All right, guys, that's it. So I'll put the schedule and stuff up. I'll do that Sunday. But I'm heading out of here. I'm going to go get on the road. And so y'all pray for the people in the public, okay?
Well, follow your advice. That's what you said.
If I end up having a trip like Rock did today when he went out, he was turning homicidal, okay? So we're going to pray and Jen's going to breathe through it. Yeah. I'm out of here. Got to go run some errands, and thank you all for the coffees.
Well, prayer for Jay, and thank goodness he didn't become homicidal.
Yeah, but Yep, I'm taking care of your coffee donations. So yeah, they're being donated to great, great families. Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, guys. Blessings, blessings. Who's going to make it out here first?
Ah!
I don't know.
You almost had it. You almost had it.
Oh, I love when he races for it. It's just funny to me.
I know it. I know it.
Love
Oh, my
ya. Bye,
goodness. Love
Jen.
you.
Bye.
All right, guys. I love you. And I'll see you Monday morning for the oracles. Okay. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Bye.